At this point, it may be objected that the positive sciences, including biology, have little, if any, use for the concept of natural ends. Instead of appealing to final causality, contemporary biologists study, in ever greater detail, the workings of genetic programs and other material and mechanical factors in the activity of living beings. However, this fact about the science of biology should come as no surprise. Neither does it have the philosophical implications the objector thinks it does. For, as a primarily empiriological science, biology is limited by its own aims and methods to factors resolvable into sensory data, and, in some instances, to the mathematical analysis of such factors. Thus, final causality does not come directly under its purview. However, as we noted in considering the organization of natural philosophy, different levels of causality can operate within the same order: material, formal, efficient, or final. Moreover, a single phenomenon can reflect causality of more than one order or type. Thus, the concrete expression of a genetic program in the context of environmental factors, for example, the actual height attained by a particular tree, will reflect, in addition to the genetic program's proper agency as impinged upon by a variety of material factors, that program's status as an instrument operating in accord with, and for the sake of, the tree's natural form and end. In short, from the standpoint of philosophy, although not necessarily or even ordinarily from the standpoint of the positive sciences, we do need to speak of ends in nature. And, recognizing such ends, we also realize that we are unable to give an adequate account of their presence in terms of natural being itself. For, once again, to be really related to an end bespeaks the operation of intelligence, which is not generally present within the material realm. Thus, our reflection on such factors seems to point to a mode of being beyond this realm.